I would say this is the second largest homeless encampment I've been to in the United States.
What you're watching is American Slums. This is not Africa, this is not South America, this is not Asia, but the United States of America.
Listen, these are the things that Trump needs to focus on as the president of the United States of America. Not Iran, not Venezuela, not Africa, not any other nation, not any other continent, but his own country. These are slums in America. Oh yes, what you are watching is America. It's not Africa. Normally, content creators from the United States of America travels to Africa to film some areas in Africa that are not pleasing, that are seems not to be developed, and they call it slums.
Did you ever thank life for what you have? Because in Makoko, Lagos, Nigeria, reality looks very different. Hidden from the world's eyes, this floating slum survives where land ends and water begins. Here, more than 20,000 people live in wooden houses built on stilts above polluted waters. They bathe, wash, and even fish in the same water that carries waste. There's no clean drinking water, no solid ground beneath their feet. Yet somehow, there's laughter. Children paddle to school in wooden boats, parents row to floating markets, and life moves on over the waves. Makoko is called the Venice of Africa, but unlike Venice, it's built from survival, not luxury. So the next time you complain about small things, remember for some, even clean water is a dream. Would you dare to live here and still smile?
But there are more and more slums in the United States of America than any other place. That is the truth. That is the fact. Those who live in the United States can attest to this fact accurately, that I'm not lying. This is the situation. Lots of homeless people are in the United States of America. Lot of slums, lot of dirtiness. It's all around the United States of America. I think you are surprised to know that this kind of place actually exists in the United States of America. It is not a surprise. Don't let it be a surprise. If you have such a president who thinks outside the box, this is what happens. And to those American content creators who comes to Africa to film places that are not developed and you call it slums, go and film this place that your fellow American citizen is filming and put it on the internet. Go and do the same. Why don't you cook your own food before you cook someone's food? Take the matters of your nation seriously before you come to Africa and showcase some places to the world and tell the world that Africa is poor, Africa is dirty. This is some of the propaganda that they portray about Africa. Meanwhile, they got similar situations, even worse than that, in the United States of America. But they don't talk about it. This is an exposure. And I want you guys, especially the content creators, to focus on the slums in the United States of America. Do a documentary about those slums. Film it. And if possible, as you come to Africa and pretend to be feeding those who are hungry, pretend to be building structures, building houses for people who are in need. There are a lot of homeless people in the streets of America. Find shelters for them, build them homes, and those places that are dirty, like the one we are just watching, do something about it. Because what you find in Africa is less what is going on in the United States of America. These are the real slums. These are the real dirtiness. So focus on that and leave Africa alone. Enough is enough for portraying bad about our dear continent, Africa. You cannot call someone poor, whereby even yourself you are poor. Many people assume the United States of America as heaven, but many people don't see places like this. Oh yes, there are poor people in the United States of America. There are places that are not beautiful in the United States of America. The United States of America is not heaven, and the United States of America is not better than any other country. What we just saw in the video is a clear evidence that the United States of America is not better than any other country. Whatever situation that exists in any country in the world also exists in the United States of America. There is nothing unique about the United States. There is nothing unique about USA. That is a fact. We have poor people there. We have places that are not beautiful. We have dirty slums, just like what we just watched. The US is not heaven. The US is not unique. So if you are a citizen in the United States of America and you see yourself better than African, you see yourself better than Asian, you see yourself better than Australian, stop deceiving yourself and wake up, come back to reality. This is the same dream that your president is having. False dream, exaggerating dream. If Trump is not having a false dream, he will not wake up and go and attack a nation that got nothing to do with him. Fix your home, solve the matters of your home, and leave other nations alone. Stop bullying other nations. Stop taking the matters of other nations into your hands. That is not your country. You are not the world president. Focus on your country. You are the president of the United States of America. Fix your country. Fix the matters of your country. Your country is not perfect. People are in need of help from the government. Help them and leave other nations alone. Please like the video, share it, drop your comment at the comment section, and do me a favor by subscribing to this channel. My name remains Don Cyrus. I will see you in my next video. Stay awesome.